baby, just watch. Come on.
Happy Monday, everyone. We are back in the kitchen. I know I've been giving you guys a lot of cooking videos lately, but you seem to like it because it gives you ideas of what to eat. So, it's 4:30 right now. What are we doing? We got a sweet potato here. Changing things up a little bit. I was going to make toast. I went in the mood for toast today. So, we got sweet potato, we got some eggs, we got some egg substitute. We're gonna mix it all together. For the sweet potato, the way I like to cook it, the easiest way is first, take a fork, once you have a bunch of holes in your sweet potato, we're gonna come over here and grab a paper towel, wet it, wring it out, and then we'll take the sweet potato and wrap it up right in this paper towel. It doesn't have to look fancy or anything, just like that. Grab yourself a plate, sweet potato, microwave. If you have a button that says baked potato, go ahead and press it. If you don't, usually around 5 to 8 minutes. And that's it. That is it. I have an itch in my eye. Potatoes cooking. This will probably take longer than the eggs will, so we got this on a lowish medium heat, and we're just gonna go for a scramble with these. So if you cook it too high, you're not gonna be able to scramble it right. You cook it too low, you'll be here all day. Sweet potato, hot, right out of the microwave. Right, not that hot. But we're all done here. You can tell when it's done when it's soft, or what we call fork tender. I don't have a fork right near me, so you can put a fork in and out and it's good. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this guy in half. It's going to be extremely hot inside. Now what we're gonna do is to add some taste, some flavor. We're gonna throw a serving of this banana peanut butter inside there. I know that sounds crazy. Trust me, you don't have to use this. If you use regular peanut butter, it will be good. So, a little bit of this while it's still hot till it melts. Just gonna let that sit, and the eggs will be done in just a second, and we'll come back when it's all done. Egg seasoned up with salt and pepper, peanut butter melted on the sweet potato. We're gonna top the eggs now with some pico de gallo salsa.
Don't tell them.
Don't you touch my shite. All right, so I got my pre-workout mixed up right here. We got 1.5 scoops of my pre, so 300 milligrams of caffeine. Got some branch chains in the cap. Just stopped at 7-Eleven. Britt picked up a couple of Monsters, a red, and she's having a blue right now because she doesn't really like pre-workout. The beta alanine tingles on her thing. And I have this cotton candy ice pop that I picked up from the dollar store yesterday, and it was 6 of these ice pops for $1, and they are under 50 calories a piece and taste just like cotton candy. So I have to say, cotton candy is one of those flavors that's like a lost flavor. Not enough stuff is cotton candy flavored. I think it probably is a cotton candy pre-workout already that I just don't know about. I used to eat cotton candy ice cream back in the day. I haven't had that in a long time. So these 50 calories, 6 of them for $1, pretty good deal and tastes really good. So we're about to head off to the gym right now. Go hit some squats and deads. I'm excited, really excited. That wasn't sarcasm either, I'm excited. Can you tell in the tone of my voice? I am, I'm really excited. Let's go, come on, come with me. All right, feeling pretty good so far through warm-ups. We got 185 on the bar. A few more sets of warm-ups, then we're gonna get into our working sets. So let's see how this looks. So we got 225 on the bar right now. The 185 felt good. I'm gonna go for this for a single, see how it feels, and then get into the working sets. I'm aiming for, I wanna bump it up from last week. So we're gonna go for 3 sets of 3 with either 240 or 245. Last week was 235, so see how it goes. So definitely happy with how that moves. We're gonna bump it to 240, 3 sets of 3. So I'll be jumping in and out with this commentary, and I just wanted to go over how these squats at 240 pounds felt, and they looked good, they felt good. Last week, like I mentioned earlier, was 235 pounds, and I'm focusing on those smaller increments instead of just trying to jump 10 pounds every single session and then getting discouraged if I don't hit my reps. So we're going for triples today. My next leg session, I'll go for this same weight for sets of 5, and then the following week, we'll bump it up again. All right, so overall, squats felt really good. Moving on to deadlifts now. Got the branch chains about to go down. Switching up the shoes from the Addy Power squat shoes to the Batman Chucks. And we're gonna work up to triples for deadlift too. So last week was 315, I think I was working with, something like that. And as you guys know, if you've been watching, I've been really working on my technique and form, and strength has been going up. So I think I've pulled 405 for 5 in the past, but that was also kind of pre-injury or pre-re-injury. So we'll work our way back up, but feeling really good. So I'm not sure what I'm going to work with today. I'm just gonna kind of go by feel, but definitely increase the weight from last week. So see how it goes. All right, so just step that side real quick. The 315 felt really good, and I think for the triples, we're gonna work with 365 with 3 sets of 3, and then we'll try and hit that for 5 at the end of the week, and I'm confident I'll hit the 365. My biggest thing is I just wanna work on speed off the ground. My lockout's never usually an issue, so we're gonna go in there, double overhand, rip it, 3 sets of 3. All right, so the weight didn't feel too bad, but you could see my grip started to slip towards the end. I don't know if you could see that, but I was losing it at the end, so we're gonna go double overhand for the next 2 sets. So I realized while watching this back that I said we're gonna try the next 2 sets double overhand, and I meant to say mixed grip. So I tried to start the second set with a double overhand. You could see the bar slipping, so I went to a mixed grip because I didn't really want to worry about my grip giving out. I wanted to hit my required reps. And I'm not against using a mixed grip. I'm not against using straps. I just personally like to go double overhand for as long as I can until the bar starts slipping. And I've pulled 405 double overhand for 1 or 2. But we're still working on that strength, and I'm just not a fan of using straps. I tend to misgroove my lifts, and maybe that's just because of the straps that I use. I've seen a lot of people use the Versa grips, and they really like those, but maybe that's something that I'll invest in. If you guys have any, thoughts on that, let me know. But for now, chalk seems to do the trick. I figured I would record a few sets of core and abs for you guys, and I will be making some videos on these exercises that I like to do. These are just a few of them that you see here, and what I'm doing is a medicine ball pass, completely suspended in a plank position. So the only thing holding me in is where you see my feet anchored, and I know it's hard to tell, but under my back, there's nothing there. I'm just trying to stay as rigid as possible and hold myself up, which really, really hits the core hard. So absolutely love that exercise. Then I moved into just some hanging knee raises, and the goal here is to really roll those hips and get those knees up to your chest. And what you see a lot of people do is stop when their knees are parallel to the ground at 90 degrees. And the problem with that is it's really working a lot of their hip flexors, and it's not activating their abs as much as they can be. So again, the purpose is to really get those hips to roll and get those abs to crunch while doing this exercise. Another mental cue I like to keep in mind is to think about your abs working like an accordion and not like a hinge. So if you want to picture that there was a log across my stomach and I'm trying to curl my upper body around that log. So every single time I crunch, I'm blowing all the air out of my stomach and forcefully contracting my abs and squeezing as hard as I can, rather than just moving with my hips as being a pivot point. So I'm not just pivoting up and down, but I'm actually trying to crunch my abs together like an accordion. And this is a variation of the reverse crunch. So what we're doing here is I'm strapping my feet into the cable station, grabbing the handle so I don't fly forward. And the same thing applies. You're bringing your knees to your chest and really contracting your abs hard. And I wasn't doing the greatest job at blowing all of my air out, which is what I should have been doing. But this is a great variation if you want some added resistance, and if you don't have a little box like this, you could just sit on a bench, or you can even do them on the floor. So this is a great way to add some tension to this movement, and that is going to conclude this commentary and workout footage. So thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. 8:30 p.m. home from the gym, and it turned out to be a perfect night. We had a nice day today, but it was really hot and humid this afternoon. And as soon as the sun went down, it cooled off so much. So I'm taking advantage of that and eating dinner outside. So what I made myself for dinner tonight was a turkey roll-up on a honey wheat wrap. Inside that we have some oven roasted turkey breast, 1 slice of 40-calorie cheddar jack cheese, some iceberg lettuce, some red onion, and Bolthouse Farms ranch dressing. I also made a buffalo chicken pita pizza, so I toasted the pita in the toaster oven. And in case you missed how I made that buffalo chicken, check out the previous video. I'll link it on the screen for you. It was a 2-ingredient crock pot recipe with buffalo chicken and hot sauce, and I topped that with a slice of melted cheddar jack cheese and red onion. On the side for the vegetable, I sauteed up some asparagus in the pan and threw some garlic salt on top. And I also have a side of sour cream and onion fat-free Pringles. So that is going to be tonight's dinner. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy this. Got my phone, so maybe watch a YouTube video or two, and then I have a few phone calls with some existing clients for check-ins and also some new client sign-ups. So we're gonna eat this and then get back to work, and I'll talk to you guys as soon as I'm done. So it's a little bit after midnight right now, and I'm just sipping on some branch chains before I get to bed so I don't go catabolic while I'm sleeping. Just kidding. I'm actually drinking this 0-calorie watermelon Kool-Aid water flavor enhancer stuff. So that's it. We're gonna wrap up the video here. About to get to bed. It's been a very long but productive day. I just want to say, as always, thank you so much for the continued support. I know I say that in just about every video, but it really means so much to both Brittany and I that we have all of you guys here watching and supporting the channel. So if you did enjoy the video, as always, click that thumbs up button. That really helps me out. And I'm about to get to bed. We will talk to you all in the morning. So have a good night, guys. So we're at the outro screen where you can watch the previous video, join the free VIP list, apply for one-on-one online coaching, and subscribe, all by clicking either of those boxes that you see right there. And if you want to become a certified personal trainer, or it's something you've been interested in, the NASM, or the National Academy of Sports Medicine, is offering a free 14-day trial. So I'll have the link in the description box below if you want to test it out for 2 weeks. It's www.myusatrainer.com/Matty. And that is all we have for you today. So thanks for watching again, and we'll talk to you in the next video.